I can assure you that without energy, life is brutal and short. And so energy is the thing that has caused our lifespans to double. As carbon dioxide has increased, in other words, humans are producing energy so that their lives can be enhanced. I mean, there is a direct relationship between how much carbon or energy you're able to use, and carbon is the main source today,
Mhm.
and your thrivability. It's basically one to one. Think about it. We didn't leave the Stone Age because we ran out of rocks. We left the Stone Age because something better came along, iron, bronze, and so on. And in terms of energy, we didn't leave the wood and dung age because we ran out of trees or excrement. We found a better source, and it was carbon, coal, oil, and so on. And in transportation, we didn't leave the horse and buggy age because we ran out of horses. It's because Henry Ford made a vehicle that was cheap and affordable. He didn't make the government go out and build gas stations or drill for oil. That was done at the market for the private level. But today we have a government that says, this is what I want for the energy structure. And so we're going to be using your taxpayer money, and we're going to put out all these charging stations and force you to buy electric cars, or at least subsidize them tremendously, and put up all these windmills and so on. At great expense and great environmental wreckage. Look at windmill and solar panel farms. Uh, Not only are they just ugly, but they do cause tremendous environmental damage in their construction and maintenance. But if you want to have some comfort in that, is uh, the carbon dioxide we're putting back into the atmosphere is invigorating the biosphere, and it also represents people living longer and better lives. There's just no question that as energy is made available and affordable, people live longer and better lives. And I think that's going to ultimately be the inertia that's going to carry forward this issue kind of past all the preaching about carbon dioxide problems. The impact on the climate, I think, is what is about the only thing you can think of. Is well, the sea level is going to continue to rise. It's been rising for several hundred years, so it's going to continue to rise, and at a manageable rate, by the way. Um, and the atmosphere, it might warm some more, but certainly not in terms of that catastrophic effect that will cause us to uh, lose our ability to thrive. Um, I'm just I'm pretty optimistic. People are clever and they can figure out how to adapt to whatever's going to happen. The real issues I deal with as a state climatologist are the extreme events that we know are going to happen that you're not ready for. I mean, that flood that happened, 50 years ago is going to come back again, and it's going to cause some real problems if you don't build your infrastructure and put your houses where they can be safe or industry. If you don't build up on the coast too much so that you won't be clobbered by a hurricane or something like that. So it's these kind of natural extreme events that we're far more vulnerable to right now than some small and gradual change that the climate system might undergo.